Captain Nico. Welcome on board our flight experience Boeing 737-800 aircraft. Today we are at the Bangkok International Airport. We will be flying 2 circuits right here. Runway is right there, so when we go up, we will go into the right, landing up on the runway. Okay. Before we start, let's talk about the control of this aircraft. In front of us is the what we call this one. What do we call this one?
It's the control yoke.
Control yoke. Okay. Now we turn left. Aircraft goes to the left. Turn right. Aircraft goes to the right. Pull back. Aircraft goes up. Push forward. Aircraft goes down. We only use this one when we are in the air. Okay. We don't use it on the ground. What happened if we use it in the ground?
It doesn't move.
Now it doesn't move.
I know you use this for the nose steering, right?
Right. You use that one to do. That's called a side tilter. So you push it up, it will go to the right. So later when we go out, we will push it up, going to the right, to the runway.
I'm good at taxiing, I know.
Of course, you were doing the taxi.
Yeah.
Now your feet is controlling your nose wheel as well.
Yeah.
Just not accessible.
But I also heard like the brakes are also on the rudder, right?
Right. We will test on it. So now if you step a little bit to the left, aircraft will go left, aircraft will go to the right. We only use this one when we are maintaining center line. Okay, so we are not making a big turns. We big turns, we use the side tilter. If we are maintain center line, we will use our foot. Okay? Now step a bit to the left, That much. That's too much.
Okay.
Only this much. Very gentle. It doesn't like you to move that much. Otherwise, it's going out too much. Okay? If you move your feet up a little bit, use your toe to step on the top of the pedal. Can you feel it? That's a bit stiff. That's actually the brakes. Okay?
Can you move the rudders?
No, you can move the rudder, but you can move your seat backward a little bit.
Okay.
So that's why I asked you. Yeah, it's pretty tall. You don't need to go that.
So I like this. Okay, got it.
Yep, that's fine. Okay. Now you may want to move a little bit more forward. Okay, that's good. Okay. Now in the middle here, that's the photo quadrant.
Yeah.
We have 1 and 2 here because we have 2 engines. So 747 we have 4. So increase power is first pushing forward, pull it back to reduce power.
Yeah.
Okay. Once we landing, how can we stop the aircraft?
You put a reverse thrust.
Reverse first, right? We will pull up, we reverse first. Reverse first usually put here to standby, here to fully engage it. And speed brake. Once we land it, it will automatically deploy it, so we don't have to worry about it.
But you have to arm it, right?
We have to arm it. So all you need to do is just pull it up and put it right here to arm it. So that's why the arm light is on. So when we push it up forward a little bit, it will lock it up. It won't be moving. And we have our flaps here. What do the flaps do?
Like it increases lift on the range, right? And then it allows you to fly planes slower.
Exactly, perfect. Okay. Now, how does it make it more lift? It's making the wings bigger, and also making more curve. So that's why we have got more lift when you're coming this slow. Pull it up, pull it to the number next to it. Now it's 15. Now it's 30. Can you put the flaps to 5? At the 15 here, there's a little trick here. You have to actually come back down, and you have to come down first, and then you see that's moving a little bit. You pull it front, and then pull it up again. It's like a U shape. You come down one way, go up the other way. Okay, just to prevent you use too much.
So 15 to takeoff setting for
5 will be good enough for the 800. Usually 5 will be good enough. Okay. Now I will be helping you to do the trim today. Okay, the trim wheel is supposed to be moved. Someone broke it the other day. Alright, because it was spinning. They go the other way, and then it just breaks the trim wheel. Okay, but the trim wheel, how it works is like my thumb is actually controlling it. You see this trim tab is actually moving up and down. Okay, that will help you to. The only job the trim is doing is relieve your pressure, so that you don't have to pull too much or push too much. Okay. And in front of us is the primary flight display. My speed, my height above the ground. Yeah, above the sea. Above sea level, right? So we are a little bit higher than the sea, so that's like 15 to 20 feet above the sea. So that's what is showing up here. In the middle here, that's the artificial horizon. That's the horizon. The black dot, the box here, is the nose of the aircraft. Now the nose is pointing to the horizon, means we are fully flat. When we are taking off, we will climb. Black box will go up. We want to maintain the 15-degree line, so right here. So there's 10, 12 and a half, and 15. And just try to maintain. And I want you to do one more thing. The 2 top triangle, they will move out left and right, right? Whenever the triangle is moving to one side, when we're doing the climb out, look at the bottom triangle. If it goes to the left, we will turn to the left. So they will come back to center. Okay? 2 things, 15 degree, 2 triangle touching each other. That's what I want you to do. Okay? Ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay, Let's release the parking brake. And let's turn on all the light.
Which one, sorry?
All the light. And I turn on the strobe light as well. Those are the light that's shining forward.
Yeah.
I turn the strobe light. What is the strobe light?
It's the one that goes. It's a white.
What? Flashing one, right? Flashing one. Perfect. That's the one. Okay. Before we enter the runway, we want to be more visible, so if you can see us. So that's why we turn on the light. Can you turn off the seatbelt sign and turn on again? Do you know why we do this?
Like to tell the passengers to like.
Passengers always sit down. Let your flight crew.
To take off before you can take off, right?
Right. So to let everyone know, basically in the cabin, there's a we're about to enter the runway. So make sure you're seated. Okay. Now put your hand on the power. Just increase a little bit power. Do you know how to read the power?
Okay.
Now we are at 35%. We only want it to be at 30%. So we see the outer line.
Yeah.
That's actually telling us that the power will go to 30%.
So it's only 30%.
30% is all we need. That's already too fast.
So
Okay.
The brakes.
Yep.
Okay.
And then we will follow the yellow line going out to the right. On the ground, we try not to use the brake. Try not to. Okay? It will make the wheels too hot, so we try not to use it. So if we want to slow down, go back. Okay? Aircraft will slow down later. Okay? Push it all the way up. Not that much. Now remember, 30% is all we needed. Okay, let's go more to the right.
This is so much easier than in the flight sim.
Of course, much easier. I was saying here is much easier. I can't see flight sim. I'm really bad on it. Alright, let go of your hand and feet, and relax your feet. Now just get ourselves on the center line to show you how do you look in the center line.
That's the engine spool up, right?
Yep. Are you stepping on the brakes? Release your brakes. I want to go a little bit more. Okay. Now we'll stop right here. You see the center line in front of us. They are pretty much going to your right knee. So this is how we are looking at center. If you move your head to the center, you see this thing is blocking the center line. Okay, just because how we see it. So every time the center line is right here, that means we are in the center of the runway. Okay, try to maintain this position so that we are aiming at the center of the runway. Okay, now put your hand on the power here. Okay, now let's increase the power to 40%. That's good. Release the brake. No need to stamp on the brake. Release the brake. Okay. Oh, that's the parking brake. Sorry. Okay, now aircraft start to rolling now. Every engine looks good. Let's press down this button.
This one?
Yep. We got the. Oops. Press it one more time. Oh, let go. Okay. This is what we call the toga. Take off and go around. Okay. So when we take off, we just press on it, and that's good. Okay. Usually we only increase half of the power initially, 40% to 50%. Make sure the engine is working properly. Now the engine looks really good. Very perfect. Not very gentle, very gentle. Here's your girlfriend, okay? Her girlfriend, okay? You snap it like this, hold it, and let's go a bit to the right. That's it. Okay, that's it. V1, rotate. Let's try to pull back. Positive brake. You will do the gear. Pull it out and pull it up. Perfect. Okay, passing through 400 feet, you will see heading select is on, so we will continue to climb it up. See the green marking here? That's 1,000 feet. Okay, we're at 1,000 feet. We will lower the nose a little bit to 10 degrees. And slowly retract the flaps. Flaps to 1. Maintain 10 degrees. Flaps all the way up. Okay, now we'll continue to climb to 3,000 feet, okay? 200 feet to go. So slowly push your nose down. Put it to around 4-degree nose up. Not too low. Perfect. Yep, auto throttle is on, but we are too fast. We want to be at 230 knot. We are 250. That's why the power will go back. Okay. Now try to maintain 4-degree so that we are not climbing and descending. Our aircraft always is a little bit slightly nose up because our aircraft is heavy. If we put to horizon, aircraft will be going down already. Okay. Now let's turn to the left. Turn to the left. Turn. Pull back. Those are come to the. I want you to do a 30-degree bang. So this is your triangle. I want you to be a third line. Not the nose not going too high though. The nose probably right around 5-degree nose up. So two things. Triangle on the top, go to the third line. The black box, go to the second line. Perfect. Look at our altitude. Perfect. You keep maintaining it, alright? Whoa, look at the red one, alright? That's telling you you're turning a little bit too much. Okay? Okay, level the wings here. Relax the back pressure. Relax it. Yes. We are turning. We pull back quite a lot. When we level off, we need to let go. Okay? If we don't let go, aircraft will going up again. Okay? Let's continue to turn to the left. Very good.
FMC, right?
Sorry, what's it?
This is the FMC.
This is the FMC. Not using much today because you only have 30 minutes. Otherwise, we would show you. Oh, bang angle. When you go over 33 degree, it will ask you bang angle, bang angle. You're turning way too much now. Okay, slowly level the wings here. Relax. Yes. That's our airport. So we'll go straight here, make 2 left turns, and landing at the runway here. Okay? We always need to consider where the wind is coming from. The wind is coming from that direction. So I don't want to land like this, otherwise we'll have a tailwind.
Yeah. So like if it's going up, move to the left.
Right, right. Okay, don't climb. Okay. When we coming to landing, there are 3 things we won't need to do. Flaps, of course, but that's coming into approach. But when we coming into landing, at landing portion, we need to do 3 things. Of course, we want to aim the runway. They should be on your right knee. That's one thing. Okay. So when you hear 50, they will call 1,550. What are they calling? Call out. Altitude of what? Of the sea?
From the aircraft
from the ground. Okay, they actually have a radio altimeter that's sending up, send a laser beam, going back up. They will know how high we are. When we are at 50 feet, that means we are very close to the ground now. I want you to close the power all the way. No need to going one shot like this, but gently close it down is good enough. Control column, pull it slightly back. Okay, something like this, like what you are doing now, is good enough. Why? Because the main landing gear usually landing first. Then you have the nose wheel. Once we land, how do we maintain the directional control? Don't use the flight director. We do visual flight for the first one. We'll do instrument the next one. Okay? So when you hear when we landing, how do we maintain control?
Control
of the aircraft. Once we landed, how do we control the aircraft left and right? On the rudder. So 3 things. Hold the power back. Hold back a little control. Use your feet to maintain directional control. Okay? 3 things I want you to do. Okay. Now, can you help me to descend to 2,000 feet? Not too much. I only want you to be at 2 degree nose up. Right here. Just right here. Why? Look at the rate of descent. How fast are we descending now? 800 feet per minute. We only going to go not more than 1,000 feet per minute. If we go over 1,000 feet per minute, our speed will be too fast. And your passenger will feel like, wow, screaming out. So we don't want to go that fast. 1,000 feet per minute is what we just wanted to be doing. Very nice control. Okay. One more thing I want you to do is this aircraft can fly by itself. Okay. No need to go left and right that much. Alright, gentlemen, go left. Everything is to left. Just hold it. Okay, level the wings now. Just continue to that descent. Okay, see how steady it can be? So no need to go they'll sound like a fighter jet here, okay? Now, real aircraft, yes, you do more when there's a lot of wind. Today we don't have much wind, so we don't have to go too much, okay? So just relax, enjoy the flight, okay? The descent is a little bit too slow. Okay, we only got 100 feet to go, so be prepared. Once it reached to 2000, I want it to be back to 4-degree nose up. Perfect. Now let's start your left turn now. Turn to the left. Remember, 30-degree bank.
Maintain altitude.
Sorry?
Maintain the altitude.
Maintain the altitude. And 30-degree bank. Okay, let's put the flaps to 1. See, the power is go all the way to idle because we are too fast. The aircraft will coming together later. Okay, let's continue the left turn. Continue the left turn. Maintain your altitude. Very good. That was a very nice turn here. Watch out for the cloud. Okay, nothing happens. Okay, now let's continue to go turn to the left here. Continue to turn more. Yep, just continue. And level the wings here. See the airport?
Yeah.
See the runway? The runway is a little bit to the right, so we'll go a little bit to the right here. And can you help me to put the flaps to 5? Don't descend though. We are descending. Okay, let's look for the runway. Continue to look for the runway. The red light is where the runway is, so we're going on the left one. See the light changing from yellow and red?
Yeah, no, that's
The glide slope thing, the pappy, what we call it. Okay, so yeah, we follow that one. You see the white and red is also good time to put the landing gear down. And flaps to 15. And gently put your nose at 1 degree. 1 degree nose up. And 1 degree nose up. Push it down all the way to just above the horizon here. Right here. 1 degree. It's right around here. Alright, let's put the flaps to 30 now. Push your nose down. Keep your nose down.
keep it straight with the runway.
Yeah, keep it straight. And keep your nose down because you don't want to be going too far up, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Brakes?
No, we don't arm speed brake because we are going to touch and go. So keep your nose at 1 degree. Try not to push and pull. Just do left and right. See how steady the aircraft can do? Okay, so no need to worry. Alright.
1,000.
Do I need to pull the jaws to idle?
Until 50 feet. Once you hit 50 feet, we'll keep the power on all the way. That's a very good job.
500.
Don't need to pull up. Don't pull up. Don't pull up. You want to continue to go down. Don't worry about the aircraft. We just go fly through it.
There's our aircraft.
Don't worry about it. There's a Thai Airways. We'll just fly above it. Okay, 100 feet now. Put your hand on the power. Close the power. All the way. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Not too much. Just hold it. Nice. Sweet. That was sweet. Okay, now maintain your feet directional control. Put your hand back to the power. Let's increase the power up now. Okay, we always check the wind is actually from the left, so we'll go a little bit left input. Just hold it like this. Use our feet to maintain directional control. V1, rotate. Positive brake, gear up.
Follow the heading.
15 degree nose up. Okay, passing 1,000 feet now. Put your nose to 10 degree and put the flaps to 5. And put the flaps to 1. And put the flaps all the way up. 100 feet to go. Just let go. Just let go. That was a pretty sweet landing. I mean, that was a little bit good, but pull back a little bit too much. So you pull back because not going down, not going down, not going down, not going down. Okay. Now let's start to make the left turn now. Again, let's do a 30-degree bank. Tighter, 30-degree bank. Not enough, not enough. Yes, that's it.
Maintain the
10
30 degree.
degree nose, 5 degree nose up, 30 degree bank. Alright, that's just a very simple math. Every time aircraft doing this, I'm pretty much level. Sometimes I may be a little bit higher, sometimes I may be a little bit lower. Depends on my weight. Okay. Now look at the bottoms here. There are 10 degree to go now. Let's level the wings now. So when we are doing a 30-degree bank, we should be level off 10 degree before it. Okay, so I always don't look at this one. Look at the bottoms ones. Makes you a lot easier. Makes you a better pilot too. Okay, a lot of people just looking at this side, but then when you look at this side, you will lose something on this side. Okay. Oh, by the way, what was this whole display called?
Yeah, PFD. Right?
PFD was.
Primary flight display.
How about this one?
Navigation flight display.
Navigation. Just ND. Just navigation display. Very good. Oh, don't bang too much. Oh, nice. This time what we do is doing an instrument landing.
ILS. Right?
ILS, man. Okay. So are you very good at ILS?
Yeah, I know. You have to tune the radio in, right?
Yes. I give you an easy one. Do you ever use this page?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll be using this page for our landing. Okay. So what did this screen tell you? Where your runway is, and you are to left or to right of it. Okay. So we'll guide you through more later, but initially we will still use this page. All right. See, there's a line here, going a bit white. This tells you how much you're turning.
Like a prediction, right?
Yep, it's a prediction thing. This one is like 30 seconds where you are, 1 minute where you are, and 1.5 minutes where you are. Okay, so we will get this white line touching this dash white line.
So turn it.
Later, when we're going out far there. Okay, why do I want to do this? It's because this is called trend factors. This is the extended center runway. Okay, so this is basically parallel with the runway all the way extending out. So we want to getting two lines together so that we'll be right on the line now. Okay, so later on you will focus on there when we are doing a final turns. But before that, everything is just the same. Okay. Now, remember the few things we do when we come to landing. When
final descent.
When we're descending, I will guide you through the flaps to do. So once you're called 50, what will you do? Idle power and
reverse.
This time we will use reverse. Let's remind the few things that we just did last time. 50 feet, pull power, pull back a little bit, and how do we maintain direction? No? And there's three things to help us to stop this aircraft. What are the three things? Can you name all three of them? Speed brake, good. Auto brake, okay. Let's do auto brake to 3. Perfect. And later on, once we landed, make sure we land first. Then we use a reverse thrust. Speed brake will be automatically deployed, so we don't have to worry about it. And auto brake is here. Perfect. There's a triangle here. There's a diamond here. Do you know what that one? There's traffic. Do you know how high they are? 5,600 feet above us. And what is it going to do? It is climbing. So it's continue to climb. Right? Nothing close to us, so we don't have to worry about it.
Like when I'm landing, can I put it like 20 feet or something? Like throttle to idle at 20 feet?
At 20 feet? It's up to you. You don't have to do it at 50. You can do it. I usually do it at 50, but I will slowly going down all the way. Okay, so when you're 20, basically you may still have a little bit power. When you're touching down, you basically have no power. Okay, so it's just slowly going down. Start to point back at 50. Okay, doesn't have to go at one shot, but just slowly go down. Alright, let's start to turn to the left now. I'm slowing down at the same time, so you may want a little bit back pressure, because the slower we are, the less efficient the wing is. Okay, let's level the wings here. See how the trend here is? So we'll go a little bit closer, then we will start to make the left turn. Okay, let's put the flaps to 1. Okay, let's start to put the flaps to 5. At the same time, make sure you start the left turn now. Left turn, turn to left. Make sure that this trend factors is touching the white line, the extended center line. More, a lot more. Like this. See how it's touching it now? That's what you want to be doing. Okay? More left turn. Okay, now start to level the wings now. Very good. See the glide slope and localizer come alive. I'll switch to another screen now for you. So that's telling you your glide slope, that's showing your... Okay, glide slope alive. Let's put the landing gear down. Flaps to 15. Arm the speed brake. Pull it up. And pull it out a little bit. Not too much. Right here is good enough. See there on center. Means... Let's go back. How I read the screen, usually I'll get where this line is, then I will go on top of it, draw a line, then where I should be going to. Don't descend yet, don't descend too fast. See the diamond is not coming up. So let's set the flap to 30. Okay, not too much. Okay, now back to the basic flying, what we just done last time. Okay, now put your nose right around 5 degree nose up. See the diamond is coming alive, so we'll wait for the diamond. Until the diamond comes to the center, we'll put the nose to 1 degree. Okay, so push your nose down 5 degree. Okay, all the way to 1 degree now. All the way. Excellent. More. 1 degree. Want to be more aggressive here. Okay. Yep. Follow where the line is. So let's say I want to do a heading of here now. Don't pull back. You pull back. You don't go down. All right. Okay. Let's go ahead. Change back heading.
1,000.
Okay, just hold here. The line will come back. Okay, then you start to make the right turn. Okay. $500. So I disengage the auto throttle. Get it back to 70%. We're a little bit low, but that's fine. We're not that bad. Okay, we're pretty close now. Okay, just look outside now. We'll do visual from now on. Keep your nose down. 1 degree nose down. 1 degree nose up.
Joel?
100, not yet. Be patient. Okay, put your hand on the power. 50, close power, close it.
20. 10.
Oh, perfect, center. Look at this screen here. You're right on center. Oh, you step on the brake. Did you step on the brake? You shouldn't step on the brake. Okay, that's why the auto brake is disarmed, so no more using on the auto brake, so we will use manual braking here. Okay, let's slow down a little bit. Use your feet to slow down a little bit more. We'll go out here. Slow down. Oh, don't get power. We go to the right. You're already too fast. Then you always want to increase power. Then that's not a good thing. Okay, now release the brakes and just slowly going up. Okay. Now let's just stop the aircraft here. Use your brakes. Do you know? Okay, set the parking brake here. So I do the cleanup for the aircraft. Do you know what's the APU?
The auxiliary power unit.
Where is it?
Tail.
Of the tail of the plane. So that's why you see some hot air that's always blowing up because there's a little jet engine basically. What does it do?
Provides first the engines provide the power first, right? But without the engines, the auxiliary power gives the power.
Gives power, give electricity basically to the aircraft. Okay, can you pull these two down?
These two down.
Yep. Just pull it out and down. Pull it out and down. Yes, and do the same thing for this guy. Oh, not that one. Just only these two. And do this one too. Okay, pull it out and down. Okay, and cut the two engines. And turn off the seatbelt sign. And I get my luggage, I'm leaving. Okay, that's what you do. Alright. Okay.